Well, copter back to Erangel we go. The plane is in the air, and I mean, now James brought it up, so I guess we have to kind of mention it. We live again. I mean, you said that there's a good chance they're gonna follow through and say we're not done hunting you down, Liquid on Picado. We want to go for you in Pachinki as well. Do you think this is gonna happen?
We'll just have to wait and see. I mean, it's a guess, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, when we were talking about the Skate there on the studio, I think that the Skate actually has really shown that they actually have what it takes. I wouldn't be surprised if Skate would be walking out with a chicken dinner today. They have been really showing very great performance and really a lot of aggression as well. But yeah, if we have a look on the map, what we can currently see there, we can see Liquid and double VLA heading towards Pochinki. So it seems to be happening. This is what I was kind of like afraid of. And thinking about Pochinki, I mean, it's not the same kind of place as Picado. I mean, sure, you can go on the north and the southern side, but the splitting there, I mean, like avoiding the engagement with the other team, it's not going to be so easy.
No, it's going to be incredibly difficult, actually. Not a fun place to go. Are we? Wait, is Tarlance and Virtus.Pro landing to... What? Okay, so Tarlance and Virtus.Pro are currently fighting in apartments, for God knows why. No one went to school. Everyone's fighting in apartments. I would love to fly down there. Talons have already lost 2 players. Circle is centering up on the 2 teams that are currently fighting one another. And here we go. Everyone not even in apartments, in apartment. They're all 8 landing in the exact same building with all 4 Virtus.Pro on the roof now trying to fight off the guys sitting inside. You say much of them. I say any of them. It's just sitting down there only with 1 booster going. That's not going to keep you alive for long. He does have a shotgun, so we'll see. We'll see if the pump action can come into effect here. There are still players from Virtus.Pro on the roof, and I would say there is a chance for them to kind of jump off on the side and make a player. But Luke jumped down. He's ready for the player. There comes the Tommy gun. The Thompson is put into full effect. Then 1 goes down, 2 goes down. There's the dual barrel shotgun. There are the kills. A little bit of control spamming, we'll call it that, to solidify the victory. And Virtus.Pro, they live to see another day.
Yeah, and I mean, Blaze, we spoke about this location in the past. Usually people don't expect that on the phase number 3 there's going to be players on this location. And they were kind of like waiting if somebody will be doing the rotation from the northern side. And we had Liquid leaving from the Pochinki. We have DA and Karagumruk, by the way, in Pochinki as well. We just get a lot of people inside of Pochinki, but Liquid will be leaving. We can see 3 remaining members, Ibiza, James, and Maxi. They are trying to get away, and they need to go towards the Norseman on top of that hill. And Maxi is going to be coming with the barrel guns blazing. Snuski behind that tree. There's going to be damage dealt. Snuski will take the damage. We'll let the barrel do the singing as Ibiza and James, they will take Avemil and Sluskiduski down. Sluskiduski is going to take Maxi down. 1 player from FaZe is going to fall, but more members from Norseman, they're going to be taken down as well. And James is going to get those finishing shots and going to go for the revival of Maxi at the same time. And we can see that the other members from the Norseman, they will be outside of the circle on the eastern side, so Liquid can hold them. Oh yeah, it's a tricky one. I mean, I think we're gonna be seeing some teams dropping down because there just isn't simply on this circle anymore space for all these teams. I mean, the cover is so bad, so we're gonna be seeing some crashes most probably. That's what I'm expecting. And Pixel actually getting a knock towards Karagumruk, so Control is gonna fall down from there. As he's gonna go crawling, and they're gonna be hiding here on the shack. We can see Voldemon going for the revival. X-Ryan gonna be proning behind the shack, and Apex not that far away on the barn building. They actually have the angle from the 2nd floor window most probably, and there we go. Techers actually watching DA from here as well on the other side. So let's see if any kind of knocks will be happening from here. Techers watching it, but there's going to be some trees and the bushes on the way, so can't really find anything. Double VLA on the other side. So Apex, yeah, they have the cover, and they will find some angles, but they're kind of like limited towards the west and the east side with the angles. And as we can see from the map, they have most of the enemies on the south where they'll have the coverage from these windows.
Yeah, Tegas just looking back over, running back and forth, trying to get all the info they can before they will, I would say, probably have to leave the compound. Misa gone down. We saw Skate try and push forward and get themselves into kind of the valley here when the Pachinki road down towards the south. And they do have a crate to play around, but it really isn't a whole lot other than that in vehicles and the few smokes that they have left here. So want to get out of here now as other teams are starting to make their way into this direction as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of action, a lot of movement. We can see Blaze shooting all the teams which are coming right next to them. We can see Fortress taking Kovalevi down. Apocalypse will find Mise. So Skate, they're going to be losing a 2nd player at least on his knees. And Blaze, they're just holding this place. They're enjoying the ride. I mean, they haven't lost anybody. They still have all the 4 members alive, and they're just completely gatekeeping this this road more or less down from the Pochinki, and we can see DA coming close. So this will be interesting when we have Blaze and DA fighting, because the nades and the utilities are already on the air. Huge is going to be spotting the enemies. Indus going to be getting faultlessly down for the double VLA. Meanwhile, as Pixel will find Maxi from Liquid.
Yeah, Nixie trying to hold off, and they're doing pretty well right now. I mean, it's a little split on his own there, just trying to stay put as best as he can, but with a lot of opponents around and being the only one left alive, there's really not a whole lot he can do other than throwing a few more smokes. Is he gonna go inside the vehicle? I mean, the circle just we'll see if it's gonna go up towards the north or if it's gonna shift down towards the south. If it's gonna go away, then he might as well just go into the car and just send it, but I'm not sure where it could go at this point.
But yeah, there's not much places to go on the south. I mean, you can't go on top of, well, you can go on top of the hills, but there's going to be enemies on there, and there's no cover whatsoever on the southern side. As we can see Virtus.Pro taking Fex down, so FaZe and Virtus.Pro, they are engaging each others, and we can see actually FaZe going for them. Spyro's going to be taken down by FaZe, and that is happening actually on the southern side of the map at the same time as Battlin will be flushed down as well. But Blaze still holding the same place.
Yeah. Blaze is sitting tight in the meantime. All kinds of hells breaking loose down towards the south. And I believe Virtus.Pro just secured themselves one of the two shacks that FaZe were splitting. And now Diggory is chiming in as well. FaZe goes down. While we stay here with Rip looking over towards Scott. I mean, Scott, to be honest, pretty impressive that they managed to get into the positions they were in. But Squeaky, in the meantime, plenty of kills coming in for him. Raw doing a ton of damage.
Yeah, we have a lot of action happening on the northern side. We saw Rise and Wind going down. We have Ends giving a lot of damage, and we also saw the last member from Skate going down as well.
Yep. It's on full Blaze show now. We'll see if Apocalypse can get eyes on. Looks over, can't quite find the knock. In the meantime, up on the hilltop, you can see all these teams fighting each other, really trying to get out of here alive.
Yeah, it's I mean, a lot of stuff happening on the kill feed. We can see on the smaller picture actually currently what is happening there on the northern side of the circle. We can see Skate fighting X-Lighter from the KG. He's gonna get Lasta down, so Blaze is gonna be getting some damage from the KG. Gara and Kururuk gonna be also killing them. Apex will be taken down on the north completely. 10 teams and 30 players still remaining. And Blaze, they will need to leave at some point as well. The circle has been, or is actually just has been shifting already. Anyway, we will see the next circle in just in a matter of seconds. And we can see the circle just closing in. X-Lighter will get Rip 9. There's going to be also more members from Skate falling down as Gara Gumruk. They will come down from the hill. And then we see the new circle. It's going to be shifting completely away from the hills. And on the northern side, we had, I think, like 5 teams at least on the north. And now there's only one, as we can see also Gara Gumruk falling. So ENCE is going to be the only team. They were also the first team on the hills, and they're going to be the last team on the hills as well.
Yeah, plenty of kills coming in for Blaze. They lose one, but managed to keep Rip alive. So that's something. They still have a ways to go because they need to push down towards the south. And now we'll see who's going to be that first team to move. We have Liquid up here. We have Blaze up here. We have ENCE up here as well. Who is going to be the first ones to move? Not fair. 2 players down. Virtus.Pro doing damage towards them, but they might be able to get the rest here.
Yeah. Well, Bystanders and Not Fair fighting here on the eastern side. As we can see Bystanders, we have Perfect essentially getting IG Lutoni down. Now Keanu watching if somebody's going to be still next to the vehicle, and a lot of stuff happening at the same time. So Dicker is going to fall down, and Tixu is going to get 2 members from the August, but he's going to be the last member alive from ENCE, and there's going to be nades coming from August. Can they find Tixu? Squeak is going to be taken down by Virtus.Pro, and that's going to be the end of ENCE, as the nade is going to be spot on, and ENCE is going to fall.
Yep, down they go. Not a whole lot more they could do. They tried to get down from the hill, and, well, they went straight down into their own death. Unfortunately, again, not a whole lot of places you can play from, but at least for Oculus now, I mean, if they can get the players up here, it's really good info knowing that the team that was on the hill has now pushed down, because that means that they can start spreading more out in the field that they're playing in.
Yeah, last member from Liquid, that's going to be Vitsa, and he's fighting with the Blaze. Going to be fighting Apocalypse, he's down, but there's going to be huge and Rip 9, and that's going to be end of Liquid, as Rip 9 will find the sprayer with the barrel, going to connect, and Ibiza, he has been taken down as a whole.
Yep, you can see Rip trying to move forward in the vehicle. Practically, you just need to fire one more bullet at this car, and it will explode. It's at absolute minimum health. Apocalypse, considering going out to the blues to take the car, not gonna happen. He's gonna try and run on forward. Flammy is down to just 26 bullet, no spare ammo in his mini. Fortunately, he does have a barrel on the other hand, so hopefully he has a few more 7.6 bullets than the 5.5 he has left in his pocket. You know, you can see Bystanders, they're looking for a means to try and find a rotation into this one. They need to get a knock or 2. Maybe that can allow for them to get the kills that they need to get going. Now, there's the first one. There's no Thunderlust. How do you shoot your teammate? Oh, that's got to be him peeking in front of a teammate or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but that is unfortunate. Hewitt with a double nade as well, adding Blaze's kills up to 10. We know they can get the kills, but can these two guys also get a win? It's a hard-fought game that will have to go all the way down to the end. And no, now 33 finds Hewitt. It's looking incredibly difficult. Rip all on his own.
Yeah, bystanders coming with a vehicle. I mean, losing yellow from the car, and they're going to be stopping there as the second player will be knocked down by Rip9 as well. Flammy will be taken down. Keanu coming with the drive by the spray is there, and he's going to get him down. Blaze Sports going to fall, and we're going to be going down to 4 teams. And bystanders, can they actually still do the revival? I think they don't have the time because blue is coming, but let's see what's going to happen. We have the nades coming from the Virtus.Pro towards August, and they will be taken down as a whole as well.
So many kills, and neither of them will matter in the end of this one. Virtus.Pro, Blue, 8 kills this game as well. Incredible performance by him. And, well, FaZe, they've been chilling in this shack the entire, not the entire game, but for a pretty decent amount of time. Virtus.Pro were the players to kill half of the FaZe clan team. We'll see if they can deal with the other half as well, or if they will be the victors in the end of this. But bystanders right now, decent positioning. Only issue is, I was just going to say, if Keanu goes down here, there could be trouble brewing, and I don't see how Keanu can get back alive. Nope, not going to happen. FaZe doing all they can right now to try and maybe find themselves a knock before they have to push forward. Bystanders up with 3. I'm not sure. I highly doubt that FaZe have a vehicle that they can use at this point, but who knows if Virtus.Pro can do enough damage. That's not the damage they want to see. That's damage on them. Perfect X falls down. Bystanders playing incredibly well right now. It's been a somewhat slow game from them initially, but now they have to rev a little further forward. They would be in the eyes of FaZe, but as you can see here, FaZe, they have to move as well.
Yeah, at least there's still some smokes remaining for the bystanders, but I think they don't have that many anymore, so they will have to somehow get on the other side of the road, and then we have FaZe. This is going to be the time when the bystanders going to be trying to cross that road. If FaZe can actually drop them down, there's going to be shots, that's going to be Flammy taken down, that's going to be great shots. They'll try to reverse with the car as well, as 80 will try to find that shot, but not going to be getting that one. At least one member will get somewhere on the other side of the road, and Flammy is going to be crawling as well. Fjord, he's going to be, it's going to be his time to cross. Damage will be dealt by 80, but not going to be enough. And Lou at the same time. Oh my god, bystanders, they're gonna fall as a whole. Virtus.Pro, Lou from the side, from the western side, will take them down, and now it's gonna be Lou versus FaZe.
Is FaZe actually gonna win this game? They sat down on the shack since phase 2. Now we're in phase 9. There goes the utility, and there goes the A-Bell, and there goes Virtus.Pro. FaZe. Oh, they sat in the shack since phase 2, and they bring home the win.
All my life I want money and power, respect my mind, no die from last shot. I pray my dick get big as the Apple Tower, so I can fuck the world for 72 hours. Goddamn, I feel amazing. Damn, I'm in the matrix. My mind is living on cloud 9, and this 9 is never on vacation.